Miracles enable you to heal the sick and raise the dead because you made sickness and death yourself, and can therefore abolish both. You are a miracle, capable of creating in the likeness of your Creator. Everything else is your own nightmare and does not exist. Only the creations of light are real. Miracles enable you to heal the sick and raise the dead because you made sickness and death yourself and can therefore abolish both. I'm reading this phrase off of A Course in Miracles, and the idea that we can eliminate sickness and death is big indeed. In theory, we kind of get that. Yeah, we made sickness in our mind, therefore we can abolish it. But as soon as we have a toothache or whatever the case might be, it's like, okay, how can I make this go away? Or as soon as a loved one falls ill or dies, then we suffer and grieve. And what you notice there is that there's a duality within all of us. We experience the world through our body, which is to say, through our senses. And so we understand the world according to what we see, hear, feel, touch. But the body is limited, therefore perception is limited. Furthermore, perception is circular. We perceive that which we think we're going to perceive. In other words, it's called perception bias. If I'm thinking of buying a yellow car, I might see more yellow cars on the road because I'm paying attention to that particular thing. So my perception is affected by my feelings and thoughts and biases. There's an alternative to that, which is to live life by knowledge as opposed to perception. And knowledge does not come from perception, does not come from the body, does not come from the world. A Course in Miracles calls a life by knowledge, a life where we become a part of God's mind. In other words, we think with God's mind, and we begin to understand life through a whole different system of thought, if you will. And the process of converting ourselves from a perceptual being to an experiential being who is receiving knowledge directly from the Holy Spirit or from the correct mind of God, the process, the transition, is what A Course in Miracles is all about. Now, the Course in Miracles is not something that I came up with or anything like this. It is something that was received by somebody, was dictated to somebody, and has been around since the early 1970s. Actually, the whole process began in the 1950s, but it's been around for a long time. It's been studied by a bunch of people, and it's been found to be absolutely wonderful. What we do is called A Course in Miracles Circle. We get together 5 days a week in the morning, early in the morning, and we get together through the computer, through Zoom, and we go through the lesson of the day, because A Course in Miracles has one lesson for each day of the year. We go through the lesson and we discuss a little bit of the philosophy that goes with the lesson. We're going to get more into this because there's a textbook, there's a manual for teachers, there are exercises. So we discuss a little bit of the theory, if you will. We do the exercise. So it only takes about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20 tops, and then we go about our days. But what the Course teaches us is that if we get together early on in the day and dedicate a moment to connecting with the Holy Spirit, our entire day is going to be directed by the Holy Spirit, and therefore we're going to begin changing our lives. Now, this may be something that you would be interested in participating with us. You may want to connect with us 5 days a week and actually do this. It's okay if you skip a few days. You can do the exercises later. But if you don't think this is the right opportunity for you, perhaps you can help us or help your friends by sharing with them the idea that this is happening. Listen, I've been doing this for 23 years. And every time we open up a new group, a new class, a new meditation, a new opportunity, a bunch of people come to me later and say, oh my gosh, I wish I knew about this, because this is exactly what I'm looking for. And I only have a limited capability to reach a few people, but you can reach a few other people. And so I would love to have you join us, but if you don't think this is the right opportunity, I would still ask you to share this information with your loved ones, because it might be the right opportunity for them. And so if a person wants to join us, all they have to do is send me a message through WhatsApp, and you're going to get the information through the WhatsApp. And I would put them on the list, and they would be getting the Zoom invites for our meetings. So I'm really looking forward to getting to know you better and to walking this path with you. It's going to be a year of transformation for a whole lot of us, a year of miracles. Thank you.